So I'd like to share with you one of my favorite videos that I've filmed so far. It's kind of a story within a story. So I'd like to take you back to 2009. I was a 20-year-old kid. I was hunting a place right down the road from here. It was about 3 miles down the road at the most. It was owned by an elderly lady who has since passed away, and I can no longer hunt there. I had put trail cameras out on this piece, and I got a picture of a huge buck. To this day, I've only seen 2 bucks that are even close to it, personally, while hunting. And you know, I got this nighttime picture of this deer, and I thought, wow, that thing's awesome. You know, I'm probably never going to get a shot at this thing, but it's awesome to know that there's a deer like that running around out here. So I basically hunted that same stand all season long. I didn't know no better. You know, I was a young kid, still learning. I still am learning. And I don't know the exact date, but it would have been probably the last week of October, first week of November. The rut was heating up. It was on at this point. And I'm sitting there, and I see this doe pop out of the tree line and comes going across the middle of this field. And all of a sudden I see this other body. You know, at first it's just a body, and then I make out the rack, and I'm like, holy balls, you know. And this thing standing next to this doe that probably a 1.5-year-old doe or so, and the doe looked like a coyote standing next to this thing. This deer, just the body on him was something else. And I was young and I was dumb, and this deer was going by. He was a little bit too far out, and I stopped him, you know, and I let that arrow go, and the arrow would have hit, if he had not ducked, would have been, you know, perfect. And as this arrow is going to this deer, I am not shitting you, I watched his belly hit the ground. And at this point, at that age, you know, with the lack of experience that I had, I didn't think it was going to do that. You know, maybe a little movement, but nothing like that. And this arrow went right over the top of this deer's back. And man, I tell you what, I don't know if I've been that depressed. It was rough. I was pretty torn up about that. And you know, I learned a valuable lesson. So I thought. You'll see that in this video that I did not. But it always blew my mind how much that deer moved. And I just could not wrap my mind around it. And in this video, it's a doe. This was, I believe it was 4 years ago. And I had this doe right underneath me for the longest time. I could have killed her all day long, but I could not get the camera on her. You know, she was right underneath of me. So by the time I get the camera on her, she kind of milled around the other side of the tree, couldn't get the bow on her. You know, so I'm going back and forth, and I don't remember if she caught me moving or if one of the other deer did, because there were multiple deer. You only see one in the video, but there's multiple deer around. And I don't know if she caught my ground scent. She very well could have. But she spooked out and ran out to about 28 yards. And at that point, I get drawn on her, and I shoot, and I do not aim low, and I miss her clean. You know, which is the best. If you're gonna miss, that's the way to miss. So, you know, just like with that buck, I'm glad I didn't wound that deer. But you know, it just kind of ties it all together for me. Just that, you know, it's a repeatable thing. These animals really can do this. They're incredible animals that can make huge moves in just fractions of seconds. And it's just really neat to me. So I hope you enjoy this video, and maybe you have some experiences like this of your own, or maybe you just think I'm an idiot. If you'd like to leave a comment, go ahead, and I'd appreciate anybody that would like and subscribe. That'd be cool. You know, I'm trying to kind of build a little bit of something here and share some stories and share some thoughts. So thanks for watching. So I just got this video edited right now, and so I'd like to film